I've been always loved the Boston Red Sox, as I love baseball. Baseball is my big thing in my whole life. When we have a cold winter here in New England, baseball shut down to February, and we can't wait for spring to start. February in Florida. It's like my biggest thing. And I used to play in a little league in Seabrook, New Hampshire. And I'm not bragging or anything, but I was a left-handed batter, and I could hit it to the left. I could hit anywhere somebody was trying to play to catch my ball. I'd hit it to that area that there was nobody there. I could find it. I could see it. I had a great career in my little league. I never made it to the bigs, though. I had all kinds of cards. My mother would send me to the store, get me a pack of Viceroys. And she gave me $2, and the cigarettes are 75 cents a pack. She gave me $1.25 tip. What a tipper! And I would go out and buy pack after pack after pack of baseball cards. I had bags and bags full of cards. And we used to put them in our spokes on our bicycles. Tony Canigliaro, Splendid Splinter, Ted Williams, all the greats. Those cards today are worth $3,000, and mine were in my spokes on my bicycle when I was little. I enjoy watching the game of baseball. I just love the game itself, the excitement at Fenway Park, the people clapping. It's just a tremendous thing to witness. The game in itself, I like how people hustle for the buck. Hustle is key in baseball. That's why I like it. The atmosphere of all the fans cheering you on. You have 2 outs. You could be the hero of the day. Tomorrow could be a new hero. For me to be a Red Sox fan is you have to be a true fan, even with your ups and downs. Game 6. And a lot of people forget, but Colin Fisk would have never got that home run if it wasn't for one guy, Bernie Carbo. Everybody forgets Bernie Carbo. Well, he was a utility player for the Sox. He was one of my favorite players at the time. And Bernie Carbo got up. He hit the ball so hard, and that tied the game for the Sox. To give us that famous moment, Colt Fisk home run, that was incredible. Is it fair? Is it fair? I jumped so high in the sky. I could not believe my eyes when I saw that home run. That was like the greatest thing I ever saw. But a lot of people forget Bernie Carbo. Bernie Carbo don't tie the game. Colin Fisk don't hit the historic home run. You're winning 5-3. You're thinking, we're going to win this thing. Bob Stanley, to me, was not the big reliever that everybody thought he was. Today we have many relievers that throw heat. This guy was not dependable, and that's why the Sox signed him. They do all these weird moves, and this is what we get. Bob Steamer Stanley. And to have the guy to throw a wild pitch like that, give your whole season up, I think he was to blame more than anything else. Because if you think about it, none of this other stuff would have happened if he just gets the side out. So that puts even more pressure. But, on the Bill Buckner issue of misplaying at first base, could have been a lot of things could have happened. It could have hit a little stone, could have hit this. But he did misplay it. But when you're up 5-3 and you're not doing your job, that cost the Sox the World Series. My favorite player of all time is Manny Ramirez. The only reason why is he comes to play the game, he comes prepared. Even though he has his issues with things, it's just that he just comes to the plate, and he's going to bring you something. If it's a two-out base hit, if it's an RBI, if he's going to hit it out of Fenway Park. I know Manny had his issues, but he's one of my favorite players. We had Kevin Millar. Cowboy up. Cowboy up. I still don't understand what that means. My friends pick on me all the time. They say, geez, Paul, that was the greatest thing in the paper. You know, to me, that didn't matter. I think they all wanted to win, and they came to play ball. I married a wonderful wife, Philip, from the Philippines, and we planned to go visit her family. She missed her family. And I was far, far away from all the action. They had 12 hours ahead of us. I had a person bring me the Manila News every day, and I paid him $1 for the paper. It only cost 10 cents over there. And that's how the final game where the Sox won against St. Louis Cardinals, we had ESPN, but it took me 3 days to ask the relatives if they had that. They didn't have it. They got it specially for me so I could watch the championship. And I'll tell you, it was pretty cool to see it over there. But I wish I was at the action. I wish I was at home to see it. But no, I'll be watching my Sox all summer long. They're going to have more downfalls. But that's what it's like being a Red Sox fan, the downfalls. But hopefully this is a wake-up call that we can win the championship again this year. Or wait till next year.
Now, are you planning any trips to the Philippines in October?
No, I'm not going to be going to the Philippines ever again.